Make sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfella1 Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. So, according to Eddie Hearn, and take that for a grain of salt, Billy Joe Saunders ducked Demetrius Andrade and ducked Canelo Alvarez in a 2-fight deal with the Zone. Let's talk about it. We back. Goodfella Sports TV back in the building. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1 Boxing get you 18% off their all natural products, lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, and much, much more. Head over to The Health Blaze when you get an opportunity. Both the website and promo code are in the description. And he said that, pretty much Billy Joe Saunders tried to, he ducked Demetrius Andrade in the Canelo deal. You know what I'm saying? Said he chose to go up versus Sifu Sharapi, whatever this dude's name is, for the vacant WBO super middleweight title. He kept saying WBA, but he meant WBO super middleweight title. And all of a sudden, Gilberto Ramirez said he not relinquished the title. And he said that the deal's still on the table. They offered Billy Joe Saunders the deal a month ago. Said he could have took the deal. He still can come back and take the deal, and they'll do the fight. But right now, Gennady Golovkin is the mandatory for Demetrius Andrade. I understand Golovkin might take a tune-up early summer, late spring. I don't think it's going to be versus Demetrius Andrade. So then Dave Lemieux is the mandatory after that. So you can look forward to either Golovkin Andrade or Lemieux Andrade. Unless Billy Joe Saunders come back to the table. They said he offered him a fortune, but Eddie Hearn be lying. A fortune is pretty much in his opinion, you know what I'm saying? A fortune to Billy Joe Saunders, he told Miguel Sherrill Phelps that this time he got the bottom end of the purse or the split. He got the challenger split. Last time he was getting the champion split for the fight to happen because, he was the champion until he got stripped with a title holder. And pretty much said, the whole, Massachusetts, boards of Massachusetts, he cut somebody out. And it was going to be tough to make it. And it sounded like, according to Billy Joe Saunders, they were trying to make that fight happen in Boston again. In Massachusetts, where he got suspended for the oxyfrene, you know what I'm saying, and they didn't really, give him a slap on the wrist like the UK would have. So at the end of the day, now, obviously, he's supposed to be fighting at Wembley Stadium versus some nobody, Shafir Shafadi, whatever his name is, now it's not even for a belt. So, he had an opportunity to fight Andrade and Canelo, or then Eddie Hearn kind of stumbled over his words to say he could have fought Andrade, and then he could have either fought Canelo or defended his title in the United States. And Billy Joe Saunders probably was just tired of dealing with Eddie Hearn. Last time it seemed like they finessed him out of the belt with the whole oxyfrene thing. But he was the one that took the bullshit, after killing Canelo for juicing. And then also, I've also told you guys there's only 2 middleweights that won't sell themselves for a shot versus Canelo. Jamal Charlo and Billy Joe Saunders. They know both that they can't be, they ain't gonna just sell their soul for Canelo. They know that, Canelo gonna be tough to beat, and they want a fair, square deal. They're not just gonna go over there willingly, give up, fight Canelo and get robbed. So, Billy Joe Saunders obviously got integrity, moral standards, all that other good stuff. And he said today that Danny Jacobs ain't got a shot in hell unless he knock out Canelo. He knows he got the same thing coming for him. So, maybe he just didn't look at the Andrade fight as being lucrative enough, taking the challenger split this time and not getting the lion's share of being the champion. And maybe he just looked at it like, what? I'm not going back to Boston to kiss their ass. He probably should have tried to get that move to another country, to another state. So he had to worry about that. But hey, it is what it is, man. Obviously Billy Joe Saunders, he explained to Miguel Joy Phelps why he didn't do the deal. And, that's his opinion. You can't get mad at him. And it seemed like Eddie Hearn and the Zone and Matchroom USA finessed him out of a belt. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, but he was the one that got caught cheating. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, Andrade and Canelo fight, but Canelo supposed to be fighting Homeboy, Triple G in Mexico City, and that's Azteca Stadium. So Billy Joe Saunders wasn't gonna be next. He was gonna have a defense in the United States, and then he's gonna get the winner of Canelo Triple G. So I remember when De La Hoya or Eric Gomez and Golden Boy said they wasn't looking at fighting that guy. You know what I'm saying? They said they had already fought a runner in Lara and beat a runner. They're not looking to fight Billy Joe Saunders. So that sounds like some more line shit from Eddie Hearn to make Billy Joe Saunders look bad. If I'm Billy Joe Saunders, probably I do come back and take that deal and beat the hell out of Andrade. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like I really can beat him. It was an intriguing fight. I don't think it was going to be a classic or nothing. I thought it was going to be a chess match between two high-end and high-skilled, middleweights. But I think he should come back down to fight Demetrius Andrade. You know, they're not going. If he beat Andrade convincingly, they're not going to put him. They're not going to put him in there with Canelo Alvarez. You know, so I understand that he not a knockout threat. You know, he don't get the knockout. You know, but you know he probably could be one of the few middleweights that can really make Canelo look bad. You know what I'm saying? You know, with his footwork and his boxing ability, and he kind of slick. Probably one of the slickest UK fighters, him and Tyson Fury out there. You know, but I don't think he ducked both of them, man. Real talk, I don't think he's scared of Demetrius Andrade because he took the fight the first time. I think he's scared of dealing with Eddie Hearn, man. He already know Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn don't mix. And last time he probably felt like even though he cheated, he didn't get a fair shake or nothing like that. So you can't knock him, man. You can't knock him. And they was trying to cry on that like they got finessed out the belt, and they did get finessed out the belt. At the end of the day, he got to look at Frank Warren a little bit different. Frank Warren, why can't you win that purse bid? You know, where's all this money? It seemed like these promoters win purse bid for whoever they want to win purse bid for, because if Frank Warren won that purse bid, we not even sitting here talking about Oxford, because that fight would have been in the UK and nothing would have been came of it. Him and Andrade would have fought. And Andrade just had fought over in Germany, something versus Jack Kolklai, who fight an IBF title eliminator against Sergey Derevchenko. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I don't believe shit that Eddie Hearn say. I don't really believe Billy Joe Saunders ducked Andrade and also ducked the Canelo fight, because the Canelo fight would at least brought him $10 to $15 million. Because Jacobs is getting $15 million reportedly to fight Canelo Alvarez, Billy Joe Saunders at least got 10 to 15 to fight him. So Billy Joe Saunders would have been set, because he probably feel like he can beat Demetrius Andrade. I don't think he's scared of Andrade. I don't think he's scared of losing to Andrade. Andrade ain't really looks impressive, in years. So he probably believe he could have beat Andrade and could have got a $15 million payday versus Canelo Alvarez. He probably believe he could have beat Canelo Alvarez. This is just more propaganda by Eddie Hearn, and he's in the trenches in the war with Steven Espinoza, and knowing he lying. Like at the end of the day, I just be happy when this shit over with, man. This negotiating through the media and shit, and all this whole era of boxing, man. I'd be glad if these dudes just get out. Eddie Hearn is a cancer. Frank Warren is a cancer. Bob Arum is a cancer. All these dudes, Al Haim, all these dudes are cancerous towards the sport of boxing. Because everybody else got their own ambitions and their own wishes at the forefront. Nobody got the wishes of making the best or having the best intentions for the sport of boxing. The sport of boxing defense they got the defense of David Lemieux for boxing. Okay, we don't have no defense for the sport of boxing. Nobody's thinking about the product. Nobody's thinking about the fans. Everybody's thinking about their best interest in these fighters. These fighters are only good as the fighters they are synonymous with. Wilder's only good as Joshua. Joshua's only good as Wilder's name. And Fury and all these big names. Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford synonymous with each other. Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Tank, Leo Santa Cruz, Brigandial, Lomachenko, Mikey Garcia. All these dudes are in demand by the hardcore boxing fans, because guess what? They're in demand because all of us want to see them in big fights. We don't want to just see them fight these bum ass fighters they be fighting. We want to see the big marquee fights, but we can't see them. So all everybody doing boxing YouTube on boxing on social media is talking about hypothetical big fights that can happen. We talking about hypotheticals like we talking about the 70s versus the 90s fighters. And it's pathetic, man. It's horrible. It's pathetic. And they can do better. Real talk. We legitimately can do better. A lot better, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But all these selfish white-collar dudes got their own selfish agenda. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these dudes outside of Al Heyman don't even care about their fighters. Watch what I tell you. Their fighters all that money going to wilt away, and they still going to be eating good, and their fighters going to be eating bullshit and commentating fights and still fighting when they 40, 50, and 60 because they ran out of that money, all right? But, hey, I appreciate everybody for checking in. Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget to check out the sponsor, Hellblaze, thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Get you 18% off their all-natural products, lotion, soap, foot soap, bath bomb, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, and much, much more. In addition to that, don't forget we on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can reach out to the email as well if you got business questions, inquiry, sponsorship, or video requests. And we also got a Facebook group. In addition to that, check out the Patreon. It's only $2 for both of my tiers. Hardcore boxing fans, you won't be mad at the raw and uncensored XXX content I got on there related to boxing and Food for Thought and Hood series tier. If you want to make a donation, that link's in the description. Other than that, just share the video. It's the best way to donate. It's your boy CJ Goodfella, Goodfella Sports TV, one time.